If you're new to Google Classroom or you are not familiar with all of its features, this video is for you. To access Google Classroom, you can type in classroom.google, or once you log in, you can click on the toggle to click Classroom. To create a class, which you'll be doing for every class that you teach, you'll simply click Create. You'll type in your class, and in this section, I like to type in the year and my name because it appears in small letters underneath. This is what it looks like on the side. If you're teaching multiple sections of the same year level, or if you have taught that year level in the past, I would suggest making a copy of your pre-existing class. The benefit of this is a copy of that class, is it won't copy the announcements, but it will copy your sections and your previous tasks that you've uploaded. It saves it as a draft, so whenever you are ready to upload it, you can simply click on Edit Assignment and assign it straight away. The general settings. For settings, this is not mandatory, but I think it helps me and my students. So for stream, I like to only allow students to comment, not post. That way the stream stays clean and easy to follow. I use it to share weekly summaries, learning objectives, and key tasks, so if somebody is absent, they know what they're doing. Allowing students to post will just clutter this. Another setting that I have to declutter this space is to hide notifications of classwork. So instead of showing every task that I upload on stream, my students know that classwork is where they go for all tasks, and stream is where they go for announcements and summaries. 3 ways to add students to Google Classroom. I think most teachers just display the class code to students on the first day of school, and students just type this in to join the class. Another way you can use is to copy class invite, and you can send the link to the student's email and they can click on it to join. The last way is to click on people, and you can actually add the students yourself. So if you have all of the students' emails, you can paste in as a bulk and invite them, and they'll be receiving an email just like you have for this Google Classroom. Then if there are teachers that you are working with for that class, for example, learning support teachers, you can invite learning support teachers as well. Something I like to do is put students in groups. Maybe they are students who need learning support, or students who need EAL support. Whatever reasons you want to group them, you can create groups. So over here I've created secondary teachers, and I can create a group for elementary teachers as well. And once I do this, and let's say I'm gonna add a couple of people, I can later on assign tasks just for secondary teachers or just for elementary teachers. Announcements, you can simply click on the announcement, type in what you want. You can assign it or post it on multiple classes at once. And you can either post it straight away, or if you want to post it at a different time, you can schedule it or save it as draft. If you schedule it, you will be able to schedule a time and date of when you want to be posted for each class. Finally, classwork. This is where all student work goes in. I like to organize my classwork based on topics as units. However, you can structure it in whatever way works for you. Under each topic, you can either have assignments or materials. Assignments are work for students to submit, and materials are just resources they can view. If you've taught the class before, you can reuse posts, or if you are teaching multiple classes in the same year level. So let's say I want to reuse this post. It pulls everything that you've previously typed, which saves a lot of time for me. I use this all the time. Now be sure you set how students interact with each document you post. You can either only allow students to view the file, you can allow them to edit the file, If you do this, all students work in one document and they can see each other's input. Good for group work. And finally, you can make a copy for each student, keeping their work private and independent. Finally, you can assign this task to multiple classes all at once, or assign it to specific students or groups. Just like announcements, you can either assign it straight away or schedule it for later or save it as draft in case you need to tweak something before posting it. I hope this was helpful in getting you started with Google Classroom. If you need any further support, I'm happy to help you set things up to start out this school year. Good luck and best of wishes.